Hello and welcome to Active Fitness. So for this video, we're just going to quickly talk about what you can do to burn fat and build muscle in basically building a lean muscular physique. So first step is, your diet. No amount of exercise will ever make up for a bad diet. And no supplement will also make up for a bad diet. So remember, make sure that your nutrition is 100% sustainable for the long run and that it is healthy. So basically, don't follow any one of those things that say do this diet for 3 months and you lose exponential amount of body fat and you'll get into the best shape of your life within 3 months by just following this diet. Don't fall for those things. Remember, getting lean muscular physique is a step-by-step process and it does take time. And the second thing also is make sure that the information that you're getting for your nutrition, in other words diet, comes from a qualified person, basically a qualified dietitian. Make sure, and also if you're looking up any advice regarding your nutrition or diet, make sure that it comes from a qualified person. In other words, once again, dietitian. And then also don't fall for any one of these things that says by eating just these 5 foods, you'll transform into, Arnold Schwarzenegger. And that's all from the part of diet. Now, let's move over to the exercise part. So, most of us can agree upon that cardiovascular exercise is great for burning calories and that it's great for helping you accomplish a lean physique. But there is a downside to cardiovascular exercise that I'll mention in a moment. So, a few cardiovascular exercises that I would highly recommend is, one is cycling, the second one is rowing, and also jogging. Now, just take into consideration that there is technique behind jogging and also behind the rowing, and you need to incorporate the correct technique. However, the chances of injury is very low. In other words, the risk of injury is very low with these exercises. Now, back to the part of what I mentioned earlier, that it is a downside to cardiovascular training. So it does help you with weight loss. And one portion of the weight that you are going to lose is fat and the other portion is muscle. Now that we want to avoid because your muscle mass contributes to your resting metabolic rate. Now you might be asking, but why is the problem with this? Automatically, if your resting metabolic rate is dropping, that means the amount of calories that you are burning to oversimplify it, while you're doing your day-to-day activities, working, maybe even watching something or cooking, is automatically a little bit lower than it was previously when you had a little bit more muscle mass. Now you might be saying, but why does the body do this? And once again, to oversimplify it, is because the body wants to adapt as best as it can to the circumstances that you put it through. So for example, if I start running, it wants to become as energy efficient as possible because it knows the more energy efficient it becomes, the more better it will be able to perform that task, especially for marathon running. And the same goes for any cardiovascular exercise to a certain extent. Now, to counteract this effect that your resting metabolic rate starts to, go into a negative and you want to actually increase your resting metabolic rate, this is where resistance training comes into play. So resistance training is basically any form of resistance. So this can be rubber bands, it can be any form of weights, and even cable machines, or even your own body weight. Now there is other forms also, but that's just a few to mention. So let's start with how does it work when you start actually incorporating resistance training. So now when you start incorporating resistance training, you're actually maintaining your muscle mass, which means that you're also maintaining your resting metabolic rate. And this is a great thing, because once you maintain your resting metabolic rate, but you're also increasing the amount of work that your body does, automatically you are starting to burn more calories every single day, which is a great factor if you want to build a lean muscular physique. And this will actually help also to improve your metabolism a little bit. But you need to take into consideration, by combining these two in becoming a jack of all trades, that you will accomplish your lean muscular physique. However, well, once again, there is a little bit of a downside, and if you are someone that wants to run marathon, you might want to make a few little changes to your resistance training. And if you are someone that wants to just build muscle and have a bodybuilder physique, well, you're going to have to make a few changes in your cardiovascular training. But for the majority of us that just wants to get in better shape, this is actually ideal, becoming a jack of all trades. And it will help you build a lean muscular physique. Now, that's all from this video, and if you have liked it, well, leave a like down below and subscribe for future content. And yeah, if you have any questions, well, that's what the comment section is for, or any comments, well, once again, that's what the comment section is for. And if you are looking for a workout program to help you with your fitness journey, well, go over to my website, activefitness.co.za. It's down below in the descriptions, and have a nice day or, well, night. And that's all from me.